Time you're ready, Clock King.
Just give me a minute.
In the 1960s, ABC's live-action Batman series stirred up quite a buzz with its colorful characters and campy humor. Behind the scenes, there was a significant push to shift the focus from Robin to Batgirl, who was introduced as a strong female character in the series. This move aimed to modernize the show and appeal to a broader audience, including young girls. The creators believed that Batgirl could bring a fresh dynamic to the storyline, showcasing a more independent and capable hero alongside Batman. The decision to phase out Robin was not without controversy, as Burt Ward's portrayal had become iconic. However, the show's producers felt that introducing Batgirl could reinvigorate the narrative and attract new viewers. The discussions around this potential change reflected the evolving attitudes toward gender roles in media during that era. The idea of replacing Robin with Batgirl highlighted a desire to innovate while staying true to the show's adventurous spirit, ultimately reshaping the landscape of superhero television.
It was just a little joke. Some joke, kidnapping me and dumping me.
Episodes of the 1966 television series Batman aired twice weekly for the first 2 seasons, creating a dynamic viewing experience for fans. This schedule allowed audiences to immerse themselves in the colorful world of Gotham City and its iconic characters more frequently. However, in the 3rd season, the show shifted to a weekly format, which still maintained its popularity among viewers. The series was known for its tongue-in-cheek style, filled with exaggerated situations that played out for comedic effect. This unique approach made the show appealing to both children and adults, as it blended action with humor effortlessly. Fight scenes in Batman were particularly memorable, featuring unique word overlays that popped up on the screen during intense moments. Words like kapow, zap, and zwap added a cartoonish flair to the action, enhancing the playful atmosphere of the show. These visual effects contributed to the overall charm and distinctiveness of Batman, making it a beloved classic that stood out in the landscape of 1960s television. The combination of a thrilling storyline, quirky characters, and these imaginative fight scenes created a viewing experience that was both entertaining and unforgettable.
That may be the clue we've been looking for.
Wet blanket, blanket of snow.
Many top Hollywood stars made guest appearances on the 1966 TV series Batman, adding a unique flair to the show. Notably, Frank Sinatra was among the big names who never made it onto the series, leaving fans to wonder what it would have been like to see him in Gotham City. The series featured a colorful array of villains, with Mr. Freeze being portrayed by 3 different actors throughout its run. Each actor brought their own interpretation to this icy foe, showcasing the versatility of the character. Similarly, Catwoman was brought to life by 3 different actresses, each adding her own charm and style to the role. One of these portrayals was exclusive to the Batman movie released in 1966, further diversifying the character's representation. The rotating cast of villains and guest stars contributed to the show's enduring appeal, making each episode fresh and exciting for viewers. The interplay between the heroes and these notable guest stars created memorable moments that continue to resonate with fans today.
All over Gotham City. No, ma'am. If ever you see Batman driving speedily, you can be sure.
Burgess Meredith's portrayal of the Penguin in the 1966 TV series Batman became a defining aspect of the show. His performance was marked by a unique charm and humor, which he enhanced by improvising distinctive traits that set his character apart. Meredith's Penguin was not just a villain. He brought a whimsical yet cunning persona to the role, making him memorable among the show's colorful cast of characters. The way he delivered lines and interacted with Batman and Robin left a lasting impression on audiences, contributing to the show's popularity. In terms of the iconic Batmobile, 5 versions were created for the series, with the original being a standout. Designed by George Barris, the Batmobile was based on a 1955 Lincoln Futura, transformed into a sleek and stylish vehicle that became a symbol of the show. Its design included flashy features and gadgets that captivated viewers, making it an essential part of Batman's crime-fighting arsenal. Filming techniques also played a crucial role in bringing the series to life. The scene of the Batmobile leaving the Batcave was filmed at Bronson Cavern, utilizing under-crank camera techniques. This method created a sense of speed and excitement, allowing viewers to feel the thrill of Batman's departure as he raced into action. These creative approaches to filming helped establish the show's dynamic visual style, making it a beloved classic that continues to resonate with fans today.
Here I am on the brink of the greatest.
The giant lighted map of Gotham City, featured in the 1966 television series Batman, was actually a reverse image of St. Louis. This clever design choice added a unique visual element to the show, making Gotham feel both familiar and fantastical. However, after the series aired in England, it sparked a concerning trend among children who began to emulate the daring antics of Batman and Robin. Unfortunately, some children were injured while attempting to replicate the stunts seen on screen, leading to urgent safety warnings from parents and authorities alike. The impact of the show extended beyond its immediate audience, as props used in Batman were often reused in other popular 1960s television shows. For instance, iconic items from Batman found new life in series like Lost in Space and The Time Tunnel, showcasing the resourcefulness of television production during that era. These reused props contributed to a sense of continuity and familiarity across different shows, allowing viewers to enjoy a shared universe of imaginative storytelling. The interplay between creative design and safety concerns highlights the complex legacy of the Batman series, illustrating both its cultural significance and the responsibilities that come with entertaining young audiences.
What do you think, Commissioner?
I honestly don't know what to think, Chief O'Hara.
Villain hideout scenes in the 1966 television series Batman were crafted with unique filming techniques that included shooting at crooked angles. This approach created a disorienting effect, enhancing the surreal and campy atmosphere that the show is known for. The visual style contributed significantly to the overall experience, making the villains' lairs feel more chaotic and unpredictable. The choice to film in this manner was part of a broader artistic vision that aimed to reflect the whimsical yet dangerous world of Gotham City. Alan Napier, who portrayed Alfred Pennyworth, initially had reservations about taking on the role. His reluctance stemmed from a desire to avoid being typecast in a supporting character's role. However, the high pay offered for the part eventually swayed him, and he accepted the role. Napier's portrayal of Alfred brought a unique charm and sophistication to the character, making him a beloved figure among fans of the series. Madge Blake, who played Aunt Harriet, faced challenges during the production of the show, particularly in its third season. Due to health issues and budget cuts, her role was significantly reduced. This change affected the dynamics of the show, as Aunt Harriet had been a key character in the earlier seasons, providing a maternal figure in the lives of Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. The combination of creative filming techniques, the evolution of Alfred's character, and the reduction of Aunt Harriet's presence all contributed to the distinctive flavor of the Batman series during its run.
It's like being caught in a barrel of snakes.
As the third season of the iconic 1966 TV series Batman aired, the show began to experience a noticeable decline in popularity. This downturn in viewer interest ultimately led to its cancellation, as the series lost significant ground in the Nielsen ratings. The vibrant and campy portrayal of the Caped Crusader and his sidekick Robin, which had once captured the hearts of many, struggled to maintain its audience. The excitement that had surrounded the show's first two seasons started to fade, and with it, the network's confidence in the series waned. Following ABC's decision to cancel the show, the fate of the beloved Batcave set was sealed. In a swift move, the elaborate and iconic set, which had been a central part of the show's charm, was destroyed. This destruction not only marked the end of an era for the series, but also played a significant role in the decision-making process for other networks. NBC, which had the opportunity to pick up the series, ultimately declined, recognizing that the show's appeal had diminished. The combination of declining ratings and the loss of the Batcave set symbolized the end of a cultural phenomenon that had captivated audiences, leaving fans longing for the days when Batman and Robin fought crime in Gotham City, with a flair that was uniquely their own. ABC considered making significant changes to the 1966 Batman series, including eliminating popular characters like Robin and Chief O'Hara to promote Batgirl. This idea faced strong opposition from both producer William Dozier and star Adam West, who believed in maintaining the show's original charm and character dynamics. The series became a cultural phenomenon, standing out as one of the most recognizable television shows of the 1960s, alongside icons like the Beatles and James Bond. Its unique blend of campy humor, vibrant visuals, and memorable catchphrases captured the imagination of audiences. The show's impact extended beyond entertainment. It influenced fashion, merchandise, and even the portrayal of superheroes in media. The colorful costumes and the iconic Batmobile became symbols of the era. The series not only entertained viewers, but also left a lasting legacy in pop culture, showcasing the power of television to shape trends and societal interests. The original soundtrack album of the 1966 television series Batman is a significant part of its legacy. It included the iconic Batman theme, which quickly became synonymous with the show. This catchy theme, composed by Neil Hefti, captured the essence of the series, blending a playful yet heroic tone that resonated with audiences. In addition to the theme, the soundtrack featured 11 other songs that contributed to the show's unique sound. Each track complemented the vibrant visuals and the campy humor that defined the series. Despite its often ridiculous plots and over-the-top characters, Batman was beloved by viewers in the 1960s. The show managed to strike a balance between comedy and action, making it appealing to both children and adults. Its memorable catchphrases and colorful villains, like the Joker and Catwoman, became cultural touchstones. The series left a lasting impact on popular culture, influencing later adaptations of the Batman franchise. Even today, it is remembered fondly for its charm and playful spirit, ensuring that its legacy continues to thrive in the hearts of fans.
Worthy cause. Research for my aviation monopoly.
The 1966 television series Batman stands as a vibrant and iconic representation of its era, blending campy humor with comic book action in a way that has left a lasting impression on audiences. For many viewers, particularly those who grew up in the sometimes dreary atmosphere of 1960s Britain, the show was a burst of color and excitement. The series transformed the mundane into the extraordinary, offering a fantastical escape that was both entertaining and visually striking. One of the most celebrated aspects of Batman is its remarkable cast of characters, particularly the villains who brought the series to life. Actors like Cesar Romero as the Joker, Burgess Meredith as the Penguin, and Frank Gorshin as the Riddler delivered performances that were both memorable and engaging. Each villain contributed to a rich tapestry of eccentricity that captivated audiences. Many fans argue that Romero remains the definitive Joker, with his flamboyant portrayal capturing the character's chaotic essence perfectly. Similarly, Meredith's Penguin and Gorshin's Riddler added layers of humor and intrigue, making them standouts in a series that thrived on its rogues gallery. The chemistry between Adam West as Batman and Burt Ward as Robin is another highlight of the series. Their interactions often straddled the line between earnestness and absurdity, creating a unique dynamic that resonated with viewers. The humor derived from their exchanges, such as Robin's wide-eyed inquiries and Batman's deadpan responses, contributed to the show's charm. For many, this interplay was essential to the series' appeal, as it allowed audiences to embrace the silliness of the premise while still engaging with the characters on a deeper level. However, the series is not without its criticisms. Some viewers argue that the campiness can sometimes overshadow the more serious themes present in the original comic books. While the lighthearted approach has its merits, detractors believe it may have diluted the darker elements that many fans cherish in the Batman lore. This divergence in tone has led to a mixed reception among purists who prefer a more serious interpretation of the character and his world. Despite these opposing viewpoints, the series has undeniably carved out a niche in pop culture history. Its playful take on the superhero genre paved the way for future adaptations, influencing how comic book characters could be portrayed on screen. The show's legacy is evident in its continued relevance, as it has inspired countless reboots and reinterpretations of the Batman mythos. Moreover, the series has been celebrated for its ability to engage with audiences of all ages. Its blend of humor, action, and colorful visuals made it accessible to children, while also offering clever gags and cultural references that appealed to adult viewers. This duality is part of what has allowed Batman to endure over the decades, fostering a sense of nostalgia, while also inviting new generations to discover its charms. In conclusion, the 1966 Batman series remains a beloved classic, characterized by its vibrant characters, engaging performances, and a unique blend of humor and action. While opinions may vary on its approach to the source material, there is a shared appreciation for the joy it brought to audiences during its run. The show's legacy continues to be felt today, reminding us of the power of creativity and imagination in storytelling. For many fans, it is not just a television show. It is a cherished part of their childhood that deserves recognition and gratitude for its contributions to the world of entertainment. As we close the chapter on the iconic adventures of Batman and Robin, a new mystery awaits just around the corner. What became of the dynamic cast that brought Gotham City to life? The actors who donned the capes and cowls not only captured the hearts of viewers, but also embarked on intriguing journeys after the show ended. From Adam West's unique approach to his legacy to Burt Ward's surprising ventures beyond the Batcave, the stories are as colorful as the series itself. Did you know that some cast members found themselves in unexpected roles or faced challenges that would test their resilience? Join us as we peel back the layers of their lives, revealing the triumphs and trials they encountered after hanging up their costumes. Get ready to uncover the hidden chapters of these beloved characters and the real-life heroes behind them. The adventure continues, and you won't want to miss it.
Hot oil, of course.
Bar all entrances.
Madge Blake portrayed Mistress Cooper, the loving yet often oblivious mother of Dick Grayson, in the 1966 TV series Batman. Her character added warmth and a touch of humor to the show, balancing the darker elements of Gotham's crime-fighting narrative. Blake's performance was memorable, showcasing her ability to blend maternal affection with comedic timing, which resonated with audiences. Beyond her role in Batman, Madge Blake's career was marked by a series of notable performances in film and television. She appeared in various shows, including The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, and The Dick Van Dyke Show, often playing supportive characters. However, her life was not without challenges. Blake faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her husband, which deeply affected her emotional well-being. In her later years, Blake struggled with health issues and ultimately passed away from cancer in 1969. Her legacy remains tied to her iconic role as Mistress Cooper, a character that still evokes nostalgia among fans. Recent information about her life is scarce, but her impact on television history endures, reminding us of the complexities behind the smiles of beloved characters.
Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
We're like two old war horses, B.
Stafford Rep portrayed Chief O'Hara in the 1966 television series Batman, a character known for his bumbling, yet earnest attempts to assist Batman and Robin. Rep's performance brought a unique blend of humor and sincerity to the role, making Chief O'Hara a memorable figure amid the show's campy chaos. However, after the series concluded in 1968, Rep faced a series of personal and professional challenges. His career saw a decline, with few notable roles in the years that followed. Rep struggled with health issues, including a heart condition that would haunt him later in life. In 1974, he faced a scandal involving a controversial arrest for drug possession, which cast a shadow over his public image. Despite these hardships, he continued to work in theater and television, though never reaching the heights of his earlier success. Rep passed away in 1974, leaving behind a legacy as a beloved character actor. His life reflects the complexities of fame, marked by both the joy of iconic roles and the burdens of personal struggles. The last known information about him highlights a man who, despite his challenges, remains a cherished memory for fans of the series.
He used to work with Catwoman.
And this second fellow is Dave the Dummy. He's also worked with Catwoman.
Cliff Robertson's portrayal of Shame in the 1966 TV series Batman was a striking representation of a villain defined by his obsession with the Wild West. His character, a cowboy-themed criminal, brought a unique blend of charm and menace to the show, making him memorable among a roster of colorful adversaries. Robertson's performance was marked by a dark charisma that captivated audiences, showcasing his ability to balance humor with a sinister edge. After Batman, Robertson's career continued to flourish, earning acclaim for his roles in films like Charlie, which won him an Academy Award. However, his life was not without turmoil. In the late 1970s, Robertson faced a significant scandal when he was blacklisted in Hollywood due to his outspoken criticism of the industry. This led to a period of personal and professional hardship, forcing him to seek roles in smaller productions and television. Robertson also struggled with personal challenges, including a turbulent marriage to actress Dinah Merrill, which ended in divorce. He faced health issues later in life, including a battle with prostate cancer. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in September 2011, leaving behind a complex legacy marked by both triumph and adversity. His journey reflects the darker sides of fame and the resilience required to navigate its challenges.
How can they?
Neil Hamilton portrayed Commissioner Gordon in the 1966 television series Batman, bringing a unique blend of authority and vulnerability to the role. His depiction of Gordon was characterized by a steadfast commitment to justice, often relying on Batman and Robin to combat the city's crime. Hamilton's performance was marked by a serious demeanor that contrasted sharply with the show's campy tone, establishing him as a figure of moral grounding amidst the chaos. After the series ended, Hamilton faced significant challenges. His career dwindled, and he struggled to find substantial roles in film and television. Personal hardships compounded his difficulties. He experienced financial troubles and was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s when he was accused of being part of a fraudulent investment scheme, which led to a tarnished reputation. Despite these setbacks, Hamilton remained active in the industry, making sporadic appearances in films and television until his passing in 1986. His legacy as Commissioner Gordon endures, a reminder of a time when heroes were defined by their unwavering resolve. Last known information suggests he is remembered fondly by fans of the series, though details of his later life remain scarce. Victor Buono's portrayal of King Tut in the 1966 television series Batman stands out as one of the most memorable and eccentric villains. His performance was marked by a blend of comedy and menace, capturing the absurdity and theatricality of the character. Buono's physical presence and distinctive voice brought a unique flair to King Tut, making him a fan favorite. His role allowed him to explore the darker, more comedic aspects of villainy, showcasing his talent in a way that resonated with audiences. After Batman, Buono's career continued in television and film, with appearances on shows like The Twilight Zone and The Love Boat. However, his life was not without struggles. He faced personal hardships, including battles with obesity and health issues, which affected his career. Buono was also entangled in scandals, including rumors about his sexuality, which he faced with a mix of defiance and vulnerability. Despite these challenges, he remained a beloved figure in Hollywood. In his later years, Buono continued to work, but his health declined. He passed away in 1982 due to heart complications. His legacy endures through his iconic role as King Tut, a character that remains a symbol of his unique talent and the complexities of his life.
I had your clues wrong, but Batman solved them.
The biggest head, the fabulous...
Richard Bacallion played the role of CB in the 1966 television series Batman, a character marked by a blend of menace and dark humor. His portrayal added a unique flavor to the show's colorful villain roster, showcasing his ability to embody characters that straddle the line between comedy and danger. Bacallion's performance was notable for its intensity, making CB a memorable part of the series despite its campy nature. After Batman, Bacallion's career continued in film and television, often cast in roles that leveraged his tough guy image. He appeared in various films, including The Great Race and The Monkees, and had guest spots on shows like The Twilight Zone. However, his path was not without challenges. Bacallion faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his career trajectory. He experienced periods of obscurity and financial difficulties, leading to a complicated relationship with fame. In his later years, Bacallion moved away from the spotlight, seeking a quieter life. He found solace in family and community, but the shadows of his past remained. His last known information suggests he lived a reclusive life, reflecting on his career and the choices that shaped it. The complexities of his journey serve as a reminder of the often hidden struggles faced by those in the entertainment industry.
Wipe away those disgusting, phony tears, and let's talk sensibly, huh?
Glenys Johns portrayed Lady Penelope Peazoop in the 1966 television series Batman, bringing a unique charm and wit to the character. Her portrayal was a blend of elegance and mischief, making her a memorable villain in a series filled with colorful characters. Johns, known for her distinctive voice and strong presence, infused Lady Penelope with a sense of sophistication that contrasted sharply with her nefarious schemes. After her time on Batman, Johns continued to work in film and theater, earning acclaim for her roles in productions like The Court Jester and Mary Poppins. However, her personal life was marked by challenges. She faced the pressures of Hollywood, including the struggle for roles as she aged, which often sidelined talented actresses. Additionally, Johns endured a public divorce from actor Peter Finch, which added to her emotional burdens. In her later years, Johns remained relatively private, stepping back from the spotlight. The last known information indicates she lived a quiet life, reflecting on her storied career and the complexities of fame.
You beat me back here to boot, but you'll never get me alive! No!
Milton Berle portrayed Louis the Lilac in the 1966 TV series Batman, bringing a unique blend of humor and menace to the role. As Louis, Berle showcased his comedic timing and stage presence, embodying a character that was both charming and sinister. This role added a memorable chapter to his storied career, which had already seen him rise to fame as a pioneering television comedian known as Mr. Television. After Batman, Berle faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with the changing landscape of entertainment, as his style began to feel outdated in a rapidly evolving industry. His personal life was marked by tumult, including multiple marriages and public scandals. Berle's reputation was further complicated by allegations of inappropriate behavior, which haunted him throughout his career. Despite these hardships, he continued to work in television and film, making guest appearances and maintaining a presence in the comedy world. In his later years, Berle's health declined, and he dealt with the realities of aging in the spotlight. He passed away in 2002, leaving behind a complex legacy filled with both laughter and controversy. His life story remains a testament to the highs and lows of a performer who once ruled the airwaves.
Pinkerton, the TNT time torpedo.
Yes, FF.
Yvonne Craig's portrayal of Batgirl in the 1966 TV series Batman marked a significant moment in television history. As one of the first female superheroes on screen, she brought a blend of strength and femininity to the role. Craig's Batgirl was not just a sidekick. She was a capable crime fighter who stood alongside Batman and Robin, challenging gender norms of the time. Her performance was notable for its charm and confidence, making Batgirl a beloved character for fans. After Batman, Craig faced challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her iconic portrayal. Despite appearing in various films and TV shows, including Star Trek, her career never regained the same momentum. In her personal life, Craig dealt with significant hardships. She experienced a tumultuous marriage to actor and producer who she divorced in the 1970s. Later, she faced a battle with breast cancer, which she fought with resilience. In her later years, Craig became an advocate for breast cancer awareness, using her platform to educate others. She passed away in August 2015, leaving behind a legacy as a pioneer for female superheroes. Her life was marked by both triumphs and struggles, reflecting the complexities of fame and personal battles. The last known information about her highlights her enduring impact on pop culture and her commitment to advocacy until her final days.
That and something else.
The way he counts out those bills. Holy precision.
Indeed, precise to an almost...
Terry Moore played the character of Venus in the 1966 TV series Batman, bringing a unique blend of charm and intrigue to the role. Venus was a mysterious figure, captivating viewers with her alluring presence. Moore's performance stood out in a show filled with colorful characters, showcasing her ability to embody complexity and depth. After Batman, Moore's career took various turns. She continued to act but faced challenges in finding substantial roles. Her life was marked by personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Robert H. Harris, which ended in divorce. In the 1980s, Moore became embroiled in a scandal involving a high-profile affair with the late actor and director Howard Hughes, which brought unwanted media attention. Throughout her life, Moore battled the pressures of Hollywood, grappling with the fleeting nature of fame. In her later years, she became reclusive, often avoiding public appearances. The last known information suggests she lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, reflecting on her past with a mix of nostalgia and regret.
Whoever she is, wherever she goes, whatever she's after.
Vincent Price's portrayal of Egghead in the 1966 TV series Batman marked a unique chapter in his illustrious career. Egghead, a villain obsessed with eggs and egg-related puns, allowed Price to showcase his flair for theatricality and dark humor. His performance was a blend of charm and menace, embodying the eccentricities that made him a beloved figure in horror cinema. Price's ability to infuse a sense of whimsy into villainy resonated with audiences, solidifying his status as a memorable character in the show. Beyond Batman, Price's life was marked by personal and professional challenges. He faced financial difficulties in the late 1970s, leading to a decline in film roles. His marriage to actress Coral Brown in 1974 brought stability, but his later years were overshadowed by health issues, including a battle with lung cancer. Price remained a passionate advocate for the arts, even as his health declined, and he continued to lend his voice to projects, including the iconic narration for Michael Jackson's Thriller. His legacy is preserved through his extensive filmography and his influence on the horror genre. The last known information about Price highlights his enduring impact, as he remains a symbol of the dark and mysterious allure of classic horror. His death in 1993 did not erase his presence. Rather, it solidified him as an everlasting figure in cinematic history.
Do I have to watch all this, Joker? The reflection's icky.
Oh, not if it makes you squeamish, Cornelia.
Burt Ward became iconic for his portrayal of Robin in the 1966 television series Batman. His energetic performance and distinctive costume made him a memorable sidekick to Adam West's Batman. However, being typecast as a superhero left Ward struggling to find diverse roles after the show ended. Despite his fame, the transition was not easy. He faced personal challenges, including battles with depression and the pressures of sudden fame. Ward's life took unexpected turns. He faced financial difficulties and worked various jobs, including a stint in real estate. He also became involved in dog rescue, founding a non-profit organization dedicated to saving dogs. In the late 1990s, he began to embrace his past, attending conventions and engaging with fans. Despite the shadows of his earlier struggles, Ward has remained active in the entertainment industry, making appearances in documentaries and interviews. As of the latest updates, he continues to advocate for animal rights and enjoys a quieter life, reflecting on his unique journey. Estelle Winwood's portrayal of Aunt Hilda in the 1966 TV series Batman brought a unique blend of charm and eccentricity to the character. Her performance stood out in a show filled with colorful personalities, showcasing her ability to balance humor with a hint of darkness. Winwood's theatrical background allowed her to infuse Aunt Hilda with a sense of mystery, making her a memorable figure in the series. Winwood's career spanned over 6 decades, beginning in the early 1900s on the stage in London. She transitioned to film and television, appearing in various productions, but it was her role in Batman that introduced her to a new generation of fans. However, her life was not without challenges. Winwood faced personal hardships, including the loss of her husband in the late 1950s, which left her grappling with grief. Despite this, she continued to work, embodying resilience in the face of adversity. In her later years, she remained active in the industry, but her health began to decline. The last known information about Winwood indicates she passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy marked by her distinctive performances and the indelible marks she made on television history.
Get out of here!
You can't let him get away, Batman.
Carolyn Jones portrayed Marcia, Queen of Diamonds, in the 1966 TV series Batman. Her character was a glamorous and cunning villain, using her charm and intellect to manipulate others. Jones brought a unique blend of seduction and menace to Marcia, making her a memorable part of the show's colorful rogues gallery. Her performance showcased her ability to embody complex characters, reflecting her extensive training and experience in theater and film. After Batman, Carolyn Jones faced significant challenges in her personal life. She battled health issues, including a long struggle with cancer, which ultimately took a toll on her career. Despite these hardships, she continued to work in television and film, appearing in various roles that highlighted her versatility. Her marriage to actor Aaron Spelling ended in divorce, and she faced financial difficulties in her later years. Jones became a recluse in her final years, living in a modest home in Los Angeles. She passed away in 1983 at the age of 53, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances. Recent information confirms her influence on future generations of actresses, with her portrayal of strong, complex female characters still resonating today.
Or lumbar region.
Holy slip disc!
Not quite, Robin.
Jock Mahoney portrayed the character Leo in the 1966 TV series Batman, a role that showcased his imposing presence and physicality. Leo was a criminal who attempted to outsmart Batman and Robin, adding a layer of menace to the series. Mahoney's background as a stuntman and actor allowed him to bring a unique intensity to the character, making Leo memorable despite the show's campy tone. After Batman, Mahoney's career shifted. He starred in various westerns and action films, but personal challenges loomed large. Mahoney faced hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. He dealt with the pressures of fame and the toll it took on his personal life, leading to a period of obscurity. In his later years, Mahoney found solace in a quieter life, away from the Hollywood spotlight. He passed away in 1989, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil. The last known information indicates that he was remembered fondly by fans for his contributions to film and television, despite the shadows of his personal battles.
I should like to purchase a few shillings worth of arrows.
Diane McBain played the role of Lisa in the 1966 TV series Batman, a character that was both seductive and cunning, embodying the era's fascination with femme fatales. Her portrayal brought a unique blend of charm and danger, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. However, the fame she gained from this role was fleeting, as she struggled to find similar opportunities in Hollywood afterwards. In her career, McBain faced significant challenges. She dealt with the pressures of typecasting and the industry's changing landscape. Beyond her acting career, her personal life was marked by turmoil. She experienced a tumultuous marriage to actor and director John McBain, which ended in divorce. McBain also faced a serious car accident in 1982 that left her with lasting injuries, impacting her ability to work. Despite these hardships, she remained resilient, taking on various roles in television and film throughout the years. In her later life, she became an author, sharing her experiences in a memoir. The last known information indicates that she has maintained a quiet life, away from the public eye, reflecting on her past with a sense of acceptance.
To whomever came in today.
Then that infected money could be anywhere in Gotham City.
Julie Newmar's portrayal of Catwoman in the 1966 television series Batman remains iconic. Her blend of seduction and cunning brought a unique depth to the character, making her a memorable adversary for Batman. Newmar's performance was not just about the costume. It was her charisma and ability to convey both strength and vulnerability that captivated audiences. After the show ended, Newmar faced the challenges of being typecast, struggling to find roles that matched the complexity she had brought to Catwoman. She appeared in various films and television series, including roles in My Living Doll and The Twilight Zone. Despite her talent, Hollywood's narrow view of women often sidelined her. Her personal life was marked by both triumph and hardship. Newmar faced a difficult battle with her health, including a serious back injury in the 1990s that required surgery. She also dealt with the complexities of relationships, including a marriage that ended in divorce. In recent years, Newmar has embraced her legacy, attending conventions and engaging with fans. As of the latest reports, she continues to be active in the arts and remains a beloved figure in pop culture, reflecting on her unique journey with grace and humor.
For some time to come, Batman.
Alan Napier brought a unique gravitas to the role of Alfred Pennyworth in the 1966 television series Batman. His portrayal of the loyal butler was marked by a blend of dry wit and unwavering support for Bruce Wayne. Napier's Alfred was not just a side character. He was a man of dignity and intelligence, often serving as the moral compass for the Caped Crusader. This role became synonymous with Napier, overshadowing his extensive career in theater and film. After Batman, Napier faced personal hardships. He struggled with the typecasting that followed his iconic role, leading to fewer significant parts in Hollywood. His marriage to actress Elizabeth Napier ended in divorce, adding to his sense of isolation. He also dealt with the loss of family members, which weighed heavily on him. In his later years, Napier lived in relative obscurity, focusing on painting and writing. He passed away in 1988, leaving behind a legacy as one of the definitive Alfreds in pop culture history. His final years remain a mystery, reflecting a life that balanced fame with personal struggle.
Listen, his insane conceit may betray him.
Are your masts in place, panel? Oh, yes. Very well.
Adam West became an iconic figure as Batman in the 1966 television series. His portrayal was marked by a unique blend of seriousness and camp, making him a beloved character for both children and adults. West's Batman was a symbol of justice, but behind the mask, he faced challenges that would haunt him beyond the show's run. After the series ended, West struggled to escape the shadow of his role. He faced typecasting and found it difficult to land serious roles, often relegated to comedic appearances or voice work in animated series. West's personal life was not without turmoil. He experienced financial difficulties and a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He also faced the challenge of being a father, trying to balance his career with raising his children. In the 1970s and 1980s, West battled depression and sought solace in various projects, including a brief stint as a voice actor in animated series. In later years, West embraced his legacy, attending conventions and engaging with fans. He found renewed success in voice acting, particularly as the voice of Batman in the animated series Batman the Brave and the Bold. He remained active in Hollywood until his passing in 2017. His life was a complex tapestry of triumph and hardship, ultimately defining him as a resilient figure in the entertainment industry. David Wayne brought a unique blend of charm and madness to the role of the Mad Hatter in the 1966 television series Batman. His portrayal was marked by a whimsical yet sinister presence, capturing the character's obsession with mind control and fantasy. Wayne's theatrical background allowed him to infuse depth into the role, making the Mad Hatter both memorable and unsettling. After the show ended, Wayne's career continued in theater, television, and film, but he faced challenges. His personal life was marred by struggles with depression and a series of tumultuous relationships. He had a brief marriage to actress Joan McCracken, which ended in divorce, leaving emotional scars. Wayne also dealt with financial difficulties and health issues in his later years. Despite these hardships, he remained active in the entertainment industry until the late 1990s. His final years were spent away from the spotlight, and he passed away in 1995. His legacy as the Mad Hatter endures, a testament to his ability to embody a character that straddled the line between whimsy and darkness. Cesar Romero brought a unique charm and flamboyance to the role of the Joker in the 1966 TV series Batman. His portrayal was marked by a mischievous laugh and an extravagant style, making him a memorable villain. Romero's refusal to shave his mustache for the role added an unexpected layer to his character, showcasing his commitment to maintaining his identity while embodying the clown prince of crime. This decision became a defining aspect of his performance, blending humor with a sinister edge. Beyond Batman, Romero had a diverse career in film and television, starring in movies like The Thin Man and The Cisco Kid. However, his personal life was not without challenges. He faced scrutiny for his relationships, particularly with younger women, which sometimes drew negative attention. In the 1970s, Romero struggled with the typecasting that followed his iconic role, leading him to explore theater and voice work. In his later years, Romero remained an enigmatic figure, often attending conventions and engaging with fans. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy that continues to influence portrayals of the Joker. His life was a blend of artistry and personal complexity, reflecting both the light and dark sides of his celebrated career. Last known information indicates that his contributions to the entertainment industry remain appreciated, with ongoing discussions about his impact on the portrayal of comic book villains.
Do you know what day this is?
What day?
Mother's Day.
Edie Williams played the role of Ray in the 1966 TV series Batman, bringing a unique blend of charm and danger to her character. Ray was a femme fatale, a seductive figure who often found herself intertwined with the antics of Batman and Robin. Williams' portrayal added a layer of complexity to the show, showcasing her ability to balance allure with a hint of menace. After her time on Batman, Williams' career continued in various film and television roles, but she faced significant challenges. The late 1960s and 1970s were turbulent for her, marked by personal struggles and public scandals. She became known for her tumultuous relationships and was involved in high-profile romances that drew media attention. Williams also faced financial difficulties, leading to a series of legal battles over contracts and payments. In her later years, Edie Williams shifted her focus to writing and speaking engagements, sharing her experiences in Hollywood. She has remained a mysterious figure, often reflecting on the darker sides of fame. The most recent information suggests she has largely stepped back from the public eye, living a quieter life while occasionally resurfacing to share her story.
He left this platinum bullet behind.
Platinum is not easy to come by these days.
Frank Gorshin's portrayal of the Riddler in the 1966 television series Batman became iconic. His performance was marked by a manic energy, sharp wit, and a unique ability to blend humor with menace. Gorshin's Riddler was not just a typical villain. He embodied a complex character driven by obsession and a love for riddles, creating a memorable foil for Batman. His role earned him an Emmy nomination, solidifying his place in pop culture history. After Batman, Gorshin faced personal and professional challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as the Riddler. This stigma haunted him, limiting his roles in film and television. Gorshin also dealt with financial difficulties, especially after the decline of his television career. He had a tumultuous personal life, including a turbulent marriage that ended in divorce. In his later years, Gorshin returned to the stage and made guest appearances on various shows, finding some redemption in his craft. He battled health issues, including a severe case of pneumonia, but continued to perform until his death in 2005. His legacy endures, remembered as one of the most captivating villains in television history. Rudy Vallee brought a unique flair to the role of Lord Marmaduke Efog in the 1966 TV series Batman. His portrayal of the villain was marked by a blend of charm and menace, captivating audiences with his distinctive voice and theatrical presence. Vallee's performance stood out in a series filled with colorful characters, as he embodied the eccentric nature of Efog, a character who sought to create chaos in Gotham City. Vallee's career began in the 1920s, where he became a popular singer, an actor, known for his smooth voice and charismatic stage presence. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Eleanor Holm, which ended in scandal and public scrutiny. Vallee struggled with the pressures of fame and the changing landscape of entertainment, leading to a decline in his career during the 1970s. Later in life, Vallee became involved in various projects, including voice work and television appearances, but he never regained the prominence he once had. He remained a complex figure, marked by both talent and the shadows of his past. As of the latest updates, Vallee passed away in 1986, leaving behind a legacy of a once great star whose life was a testament to the highs and lows of fame.
Well, citizen, to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit?
I was hoping to revive my TV show, People Are Funny.
Leslie Parrish portrayed Emma Strunk in the 1966 television series Batman, a character marked by her cunning and allure. Her role as a femme fatale showcased her ability to blend charm with menace, capturing the attention of viewers. Despite the show's lighthearted tone, Parrish's performance added a layer of complexity, hinting at darker themes beneath the surface. After Batman, Parrish continued her career in film and television, appearing in various projects, including guest spots on popular series. However, her life was not without challenges. In the 1970s, she faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce and struggles with the pressures of Hollywood. Notably, she was involved in a scandal surrounding a failed film project that tarnished her public image for a time. In later years, Parrish distanced herself from the spotlight, focusing on her family and personal interests. The last known information about her indicates that she has largely remained out of the public eye, living a quiet life away from the glitz and glamour of her earlier days.
Man will make you look like a fool. He and I have met, but that's the extent of our relationship.
Balderdash!
Anne Baxter's portrayal of Olga in the 1966 TV series Batman was a striking blend of charm and menace. Her character, a cunning and seductive villainess, captured the audience's attention with a performance that balanced humor and danger. Baxter's ability to embody the darker aspects of her role showcased her talent, leaving a lasting impression in a series filled with colorful characters. After Batman, Baxter continued to work in film and television, but her career faced challenges. She struggled with the transition from leading lady to character actress as the industry changed. Personal hardships marked her life. She experienced a tumultuous marriage with actor John Hodiak, which ended in his untimely death. Baxter faced several scandals, including a highly publicized affair with director Elia Kazan, which drew media scrutiny and affected her public image. In her later years, Baxter found solace in her work and her love for art. She remained active in the industry until her health declined. The last known information about her reveals that she passed away in 1985, leaving behind a complex legacy of talent and personal struggle.
0 minus 7, 6, 5.
Eartha Kitt's portrayal of Catwoman in the 1966 television series Batman became iconic, blending seduction with a fierce independence that captivated audiences. Her sultry voice and enigmatic presence added depth to the character, making Catwoman a memorable figure in the series. Kitt's performance was not just a role, it was a statement of her talent and allure, standing out in a cast of colorful characters. Beyond her role as Catwoman, Kitt faced significant challenges in her life. Born in 1927 in South Carolina, she endured a difficult childhood marked by poverty and racial discrimination. Kitt's career flourished in the 1950s and 60s as a singer and actress, but her outspoken political views led to controversies. In 1968, during a White House luncheon, she criticized the Vietnam War, which resulted in her being blacklisted in Hollywood for years. Despite these setbacks, Kitt continued to perform, returning to Broadway, and gaining acclaim for her work in music and theater. Her resilience shone through personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage and struggles with her identity. In her later years, Kitt remained active, appearing in various films and television shows until her death in 2008. Her legacy endures, marked by her fierce spirit and artistic contributions.
Great Batman.
Sit down, Robin. Thank you.
Yes, you learned your lessons well, Batman.
Begorra.
Burgess Meredith's portrayal of the Penguin in the 1966 TV series Batman became iconic, showcasing his unique blend of charm and menace. Meredith infused the character with a dark humor that captivated audiences, making the Penguin one of the standout villains of the series. His performance was marked by a distinctive voice and a theatrical flair, transforming the character into a memorable figure in pop culture. Beyond Batman, Meredith's career was diverse, spanning theater, film, and television. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Ethel Barrymore, which ended in divorce. His later years were marked by health struggles, including a battle with skin cancer, which he fought bravely. Despite these challenges, he remained active in the industry, earning acclaim for roles in films like Rocky and The Twilight Zone. In his final years, Meredith continued to inspire others with his resilience and dedication to acting. He passed away in 1997, leaving behind a legacy that still resonates. His life was a blend of triumphs and trials, reflecting the complexity of an artist who embraced both the light and dark aspects of existence.
Legal, yes. Ethical, no. But nobody ever accused me of being ethical.
Well, thank you very much. I'll call my father.
Don Redberry portrayed the villain Tarantula in the 1966 TV series Batman, bringing a unique blend of menace and charm to the role. His character was known for his distinctive costume and cunning plans, which added a layer of intrigue to the show. Barry's performance stood out in a series filled with colorful characters, showcasing his ability to embody a dark persona while maintaining a sense of theatricality. Born in 1910, Barry had a prolific career in film and television, often cast in westerns and action roles. Despite his early success, his life was marked by personal challenges. He faced financial difficulties, leading to a bankruptcy filing in the 1970s. Barry also battled alcoholism, which impacted his career and personal relationships. His struggles were compounded by the tragic loss of his son in a car accident, a blow that deeply affected him. In later years, Barry turned to teaching acting, sharing his experience with younger generations. His last known appearances were in the late 1980s, and he passed away in 1980. The legacy of his role as Tarantula remains a notable part of his career, a reminder of a time when he captivated audiences with his dark and mysterious presence.
Oh, greedy bird, have you no conscience? This woman loves you, Penguin. She's still willing to marry.
As we wrap up our journey through the iconic 1966 TV series Batman, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia wash over us. This show not only introduced us to the dynamic duo of Adam West and Burt Ward, but also brought to life a vibrant world filled with colorful villains and campy adventures. The series faced its own challenges, from fluctuating ratings to the struggle of balancing its playful tone with the darker themes of the comic books. Yet, it carved out a unique place in television history, influencing countless adaptations and the superhero genre as a whole. Did you grow up watching Batman in your childhood? What memories do you have connected to the Cape Crusader and his adventures? Perhaps you remember gathering around the TV with family, or maybe you dressed up as Batman for Halloween. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this beloved series alive, reminding us all of the joy it brought to so many.
32 Pussyfoot Road, Batman, where a steel pattern cutter is just going